Hey YouTube, today I'm going to do an unboxing of the Vitamix and why I specifically chose this model. So right now, this is the A3500. I specifically chose the top of the line, the A3500 over the 3300 because I wanted the biggest motor and the presets. So as a parent, I want to be able to teach my kids how to load this supervised, pick a button, whether it be smoothie or soup or whatever it is, and show them the magic, the beauty of making your own food and putting the work in and the ingredients in and then seeing the final product and then actually tasting it. So right now I have a Ninja blender I bought maybe a couple years ago, 6 years ago maybe, and for 90 bucks it does a good job. But right now you can see in this picture showing berries and nuts and whatever. Right now, I cannot confidently have nuts and berries inside the blender and have all the seeds being pulverized essentially. So I'm just drinking a smoothie with seeds. It's not the best experience, okay? And so with this one, this is a 10-year warranty, has 2.2 horsepower motor, meaning it's just really strong. The RPM of this is much higher. Again, the presets is key to all this. And it has a 64-ounce container. So more than enough out of the box. I bought this with my own money. And this is not sponsored. Here we go. Just a thank you note in various languages. This is the large 64-ounce self-detect Vitamix pitcher. It has a good amount of weight to it. Here's the mechanism at the bottom. Looks pretty solid. I believe these are detachable, so you can put a little stick in there. I forgot what it's called. I'll put it on the screen to basically encourage the food to get closer to the blades. Okay, so the pure friction of the rubber gasket and this right here will just hold on the lid. So it's attached on both sides. Here. One on this side, and one on this side. You see it all the way in there. That is laser etched with a serial number. That's pretty cool. And that looks like it's user replaceable in terms of a blade. This has a before you blend information. So it just encourages you to register the product. So what else is in here? So it looks like it's a blending recipe book. Let's open that up. Quick start guide. Yep, wash it. Yep. Levels in which you should put your ingredients in. Manual. Yep. And then the actual book itself. Simply blending. Very thick cover, actually. Has a good matte feeling to it. Thick pages outside, so thick pages, vibrant pictures, tons of recipes in here. Okay, it's pretty cool. So this is for earlier. We need to push the food in deeper. That is quite heavy, sturdy. Fully confident that this will not tip over. This is also removable, which is nice for you to rinse. So something of note, the teeth here that connect to the blade itself, the teeth all line up. So that's a very important engineering decision that this company has made. Some other blenders will actually have maybe a square in here or less teeth. So basically the mating surfaces from the blade to the motor are not exact. So there might be some wiggle room. So when they make it like this, 1-for-1 ratio, that means when you put it up, you can be confident that the motor's putting 100% torque and power into the blade, which then will translate to better blends, smoothies, etc., soups, whatever. So actually putting this on here, it's actually pretty easy. There's no real friction. It's kind of interesting. So is it just purely the weight of the food holding and the pitcher itself down? Interesting. Okay. Put that aside. Let's take a look around the machine itself. So we specifically got the stainless steel version. There is quite a large vent on the back. On the bottom is just serial numbers, etc. The power cable is actually wrapped under here. So I'd imagine if you really want to make it longer, you can take it out. That's cool. Okay, so of course the star of the show is the front. So this is the adjustable knob, start and stop, pulsating in the presets, and then what I assume is a timer adjust, which is really cool to know that, hey, you got two minutes left, 3 minutes left, or whatever. You can go off, put the dishes away, put them in the dishwasher, whatever it is that you need to do, and not just stand there while this machine is running. And you know, blenders can be a little bit loud. This one is a little bit quieter relative to the other ones in the line, the Vitamix line, but it's a blender nonetheless, and it runs at really high RPM, so it's going to be really, really loud. So it's nice to be able to put it on the counter, walk away, do its thing, and then have confidence that it'll do the exact job, ramp up from slow speed to high speed or whatever based on the preset, and get you what you need, which is a beautiful, smooth, blended product. So interesting fact, I was spinning it from lock to lock. So this shape is obviously circular, the interior shape, while this shape is square or squircle, rounded off square. So what I was doing was just lock when you really just need to do a quarter turn and let it come out. Just a nuance to figure out the hard way, but there it is. One more thing while this pitcher is open. Every manufacturer does it a little bit different, but I find it really cool and interesting how these engineers have designed the big base at the bottom, but also these triangular protrusions or innards to then force the fluid to go back into the blades themselves. So that's really just a cool nuanced design. This is how that works. You'll notice that it doesn't ever reach the bottom, so you don't have to worry about it hitting the blades at all. Okay, and if you're wondering, if you put it in the other way, it won't actually reach that far. So that was a quick unboxing of the A3500 Vitamix. Hopefully this was useful to you. I'll do some blends on the Ninja versus this. It shouldn't be a competition, but at least you know the nuance of why you're gonna spend something like $100 versus $600 or even less if you can find it on a sale day like Black Friday or what have you. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.